I will get back to you. What is going on, everybody? This will be the last day of installation of this suspension, and I mean it. Let's get directly to it. I refreshed the undercarriage. We take the hubs apart and we give them a little bit of a paint. Upper arms were sandblasted and painted in very fancy color. So and now it's time to put it all together. 90 Newtonometers. That would be interesting how to hold it actually. Not so easy without a car on it. Good, I will just roll with that. I make it as tight as I can and then probably just torque it on the car. So according to manual, you need to put universal grease here and now stuck it on that. Yeah, that's all the way in there. So I will need to put some more grease in there, but for now I will just keep going with installing the bottom arms. We refresh the upper arms with the powder coat. We have all bunch of new parts, some old clean parts, and our queen here, of course. We are going to get it done now. So the first order of business will be installing this beauty. This is sketchy. Much less sketchy already. So, off to the good start. So now we are going to install the lower arm. And for this purpose we are installing new hardware. That's the number. That's the adjustment bolt, washers, and nuts. And don't forget the good glue. This is the one I ordered from internet. And this is the shock bolt on the bottom. So we don't need that anymore. Of course, in meantime, I put this new ABS sensors on the front. Good, that would be a good start. We have all three installed. Now is a good time. So. Ah, damn it. I put it the wrong way around. A little bit of anti-seize and we put it from the inside to outside. Yeah. And now the other side. And again from inside to outside. And again a little bit here. So wipe the glue from the threads. I don't really want any of it. So now we can get this bolt. So the second step will be installing this upper arm. We have removed the old bushings, we pushed the new bushings, and I give it a sandblast and I painted yellow neon, as you see. I didn't have a matching color to yellow like Old Man Emu yellow. And we are putting a new bolt because one of the old bolts was seized and we need to get new, and the second bolt was pretty corroded already, so we put this new one. From inside to outside. So that was a good start. Now we will need to install the hub knuckle, and we need to fiddle it on the bottom ball joint, and in the same time we need to put in the CV axles. Let's get to it. So you probably have seen me assembling the CV axles. Let's make sure we have a custom nut at hand to fix it here so it's not sliding out, and then let's go. All right. So before we fix anything else, I will put the small holders for the brake lines and all that small stuff. That is 11 Newton meters for the small ones. Now we need to put the shield for this ABS sprocket. If you know a professional name, please write in the comments. This top screw is actually holding another piece of hardware, which is this. It's for the brake lines and the ABS sensor lines. So something like this. You see? There is a fastener. Should I cut it off? Same, 11. Good. Now we can put the new ABS sensor in. And for some reason, the bolt for the ABS sensor is pointy. Nice. We can put on brakes. Let us fix this one. Newton meters, 35 Newton meters. And now we go for the bottom one. It's 100 Newton meters. And then we see how we end up with the split pin. So we have 100. Now we see how the split pin hole align perfectly. Nice. Good. I call it good. I think we torqued everything which need to be torqued now. Okay, I think there will be a time to put the wheels on, but first let me just install this brake line properly. You need to slide these clips down there. Another one. I think this is everything what we actually can do. I need to think about it, how to actually put this up so that I can torque everything here, all this bushing and stuff. So that's it with the right side. Left side is done as well. Same procedure as the other side. Now we need to torque everything, and before we can do that, we need to lower the car down, and before we can do that, we need to put on the stabilizer bars. So I was not able to get to the stabilization bar connectors with the torque wrench, so I give it a lot of elbow grease and need to be okay. It's time to put the wheels on the car, and then we will get to the point where we need to tie the CV shafts. So guys, there you have it, 220 Newton meters on the axle nut, and now I will put the wheels back aside and put the cover and the split pin. As you see, I remove the wheel, I put this cap on top, and you see when I put it on like this, it's actually totally hiding the hole for the split pin. The manual said you just need to turn it 3 notches and it will align like this. You see, they are just in different position on every notch, which is kind of nice feature, I would say. Good, ladies and gents, I leave the car on the jacks in under the front lower arms. It's sketchy as it gets, so let's get over with it as fast as possible. First I torqued. Now we still need to torque the front shock. I think that's it. And I still need to put some washers and nuts on the back suspension, which I was missing last time. Ah no, there is one more thing. Small clips to fix the front ABS sensor cable. Let's do it now. Good, let me put the wheels on. I lift the car now with the jack in the middle, put something under the wheels, and I hope I will manage to lower it down in one go this time. Come on, so close. There you have it. I need a proper jack. Nice, I like it. I will now torque the front struts. I'm pretty sure I didn't torque them. And then we will turn it around and fix the back, put the missing nuts and washers and stuff like that. And we are done. It's built. So that was 44 Newton meters for the front studs, 15 millimeters nut. So I'm going to quickly install the airbox and the battery tray in the car. So that's everything in front. We can close the bonnet, drive out, and drive in with the back. So a little bit of a correction on the back suspension. I changed this nut for the new one and the screw for the new one. Those are the old ones. Yeah, it was not so bad on this side, but it's worse on the other side. I will show you in a second. So we're on the left side. You see here it's some temporary fasteners used. And this nut I want to put new, so that's what we are going to do now. The battery was dead, so the last 2 screws I've just done off camera. So there we have it, Old Man Emu suspension install accomplished. Now we need to make a geometry and legalization process, but this will be a separate video. I will make a breakdown video of the cost, how much it costs actually, how much costs the suspension itself, and how much costs all additional parts and things you will need to do something like that if you want to do it properly like this. Stay tuned and subscribe to don't miss anything, and we see us in the next video. Cheers, thanks.